Hey, what's up gentlemen and ladies? Welcome to another Final Fantasy discussion, and today we're going to be discussing a very popular topic that fans seem to be really opinionated about and that is Stella from Final Fantasy Versus XIII and why exactly she was removed from the game when it made the transition from Versus over to 15. Now, I'm not going to talk specifically about Stella and Luna and like what their differences are. I already made an entirely different video talking about that, so if you guys would like to check that out, be sure to click the link in the description. But this specifically is going to be talking about the reasoning behind the change of character in general, because as many fanboys will be quick to tell you, it wasn't just a name change. Stella and Luna are practically downright direct opposites in terms of characters and role, but again, I already made a video discussing that. So a lot of people think that the change from Stella to Luna seemed like a pointless one, and in some cases a straight up downgrade, and I can certainly see why. While Tabata has made a point to tell us that she'll be a strong, independent character, we only barely ever saw her do anything at Uncovered when she was taken on the Leviathan, and even then we just see her get eaten, or so the theory goes. Obviously she probably didn't actually get eaten, but still. Really, Luna's done nothing but sit on a table, sit on a chair, fix flower arrangements, and get a gun pointed to her head. With Stella, first shot, bam, she whips out her sword, it's time to kill you, Noctis. But giving Tabata the benefit of the doubt, here's what he had to say. From our perspective as developers, we have to change what we have to. And then he went on to say, we couldn't just change her role after all. Fans had an image of Stella in their minds even though only part of her traits had been revealed. So the point is that he didn't just take over Versus and change everything for the hell of it. He only really changed when he needed to, and this will tie into Stella in a bit, just bear with me for a second guys. I know that you could argue that he could have left Nomura's original idea, but Nomura's original idea, well, one, is still there for the most part, but two, involved multiple games. Yeah, that's right, like I've mentioned in the past, Versus 13 was supposed to be the beginning of a series with the whole World of Versus Epic thing, you know, a true fantasy based on reality, and it's thanks to Tabata that it won't be stretched out into a series like 13 was. Now, did some things need to be changed to fit that? Yes, and Stella just happened to be one of those, but the fans already had such a clear image of what Stella was supposed to be like that they didn't think that it would be right to just change her entire character and keep her looking exactly the same with the exact same name and everything. That's why the next time that we saw her since Tabata took over, it wasn't Stella anymore, though I will admit that at first I did confuse the character for Stella. Luna does have a different hairstyle and obviously the different names, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, Stella meaning star and Luna meaning moon in Latin. Is Luna different? Yes, although not as different as some people make it out to be, because honestly we knew next to nothing about Stella. We saw her in the, I believe it was second Versus trailer, confronting Noctis and then later talking to him at a party. And that's it. That is the extent that we knew of her character. I mean, there was little said by Nomura every now and then. I mean, as much as one can expect from Nomura, seeing as how he never goes to any conventions and rarely does interview. But with Luna, we have a character that fits 15's story better. She is an oracle, meaning that she can talk to gods, which will tie into Noct's powers. She is supposedly getting married to Noctis, quote-unquote, at the beginning of the game, which sets up the stage for Noct and the gang to leave the kingdom during the invasion. With Stella being on an opposing kingdom against Noctis, this wouldn't have really worked out, as we did see in the earlier Versus trailers that he was actually present there during the Lucis invasion, at least what we think was the Lucis invasion. So yeah, but there you guys have it. Whether you like it or not, Stella is gone, and at least it was for the sake of the story. Was Stella's concept a cool character? I will admit, yes, it was intriguing, but Luna doesn't seem too shabby either, but I guess we'll have to see in the final game. Either way though, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to blitz that like button, subscribe, as always. Stay tuned for all things Final Fantasy.